Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to cleanse this space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, placing the white light of protection with this blue seal. And we are going to be reading more, guys, out of an Ascension Handbook, channeled by Materials by Serapis by Tony Stubbs. We are on the preface. States, the first draft of this book was written over a 3-week period in January 1989. In December 1988, I had become aware of an energy which was announced itself as Serapis, and said its function was to foster the intellectual clarity and discipline required for ascension. I began an internal dialogue with Serapis, and in early January, Serapis announced the intention to write a book with me on the subject of ascension. We quickly established a writing pattern and would begin each session by inviting Serapis in just to begin to write. Often I would sense Serapis probing my memory for a concept or phrase, but having to put an idea into my head, and Serapis left the expression part up to me. Although I didn't realize it at the time, I know my energy is that of Serapis. We are sufficiently close to frequency that flow of thought is seamless. We merged consciousness. The result is a combination of new material from Serapis and what I already consciously selected and arranged by Serapis. As I began the techniques this book offers, the connection became even stronger. So early in January 1989, I came to know firsthand the reality of non-physical world of the source of everything. Following this intense inner paradigm shift, Serapis began the book. The manuscript sat on a shelf until August 1991, when Serapis once again prodded me to get the word out. Much which had happened in the intervening in 2.5 years, both personally and planetarily. Serapis and I took this opportunity to bring the manuscript up to date. So in October 1991, the planet and her population went through a tremendous shift, and the book began to be put on hold until March of 1992. Many of the rules of the game changed in that period, and now feels to me like the Lightworkers need to be more grounded and earthy. Also, the emphasis may have shifted from co-creation through the group work. In new reality, this seems less bent on personal ascension or bust, and more together on we can do it. Over the years, Serapis material has really brought home to me the conscious level. The realm of spirit is not something apart from us, but is a higher frequency part of us. And moving to this frequency is easy as we believe it to be. We are not separate. Spirit is something we have, and it is what we are. And some folks, we are something that is spirit has. I hope this book brings in home that we are not humans having a spiritual experience, but spirit having a human experience. We are part of a much larger entity, just like an employee of a company is a part of a company, one with a specific and unique function and perspective. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, but so cool. It's just like, it's funny that this is just like, honestly, like a remembering. It's not even like a learning. So I hope that helps. And I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.